It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's over there. Are you sniffing?
No.
Oh, my God.
Little touch-up makeup on my chin.
Right before your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to become Dave the Drag Queen Cackley.
No, hey, now, no.
Seriously.
No.
You're doing your makeup on TV.
What? It's just, I had to do this. I had to put on this exfoliating mask for the new girl who's shooting a try it before you buy it thing. And it took all the touch-up that I had on my face off, and I had this cut on my chin from shaving. And I didn't want to look, I care about our video podcast and looking good for it. So I wanted to make sure my face was put together.
Oh.
Very important.
A song comes to mind.
Go ahead.
Tiptoe through the tulips, through the tulips.
You can cast all the aspersions. You can make
I'm
all the
innuendos. Nothing like that.
You
Nothing
can,
whatsoever. All I'm simply saying is
you
that
can color me however you want.
Well, you're the guy with stock in L'Oreal.
It's just it's True Match.
Eh.
True Match. That's what I use. That's what all men should use.
So when you go in to buy that, what else do you put on the belt at the store?
That's it. Nothing else.
No?
I just got to buy one little $8 thing of True Match. We're good. What? Sometimes
Perfectly normal.
It's very normal. All right.
I can just hear your weekend job. And now coming to the stage, Celeste.
Oh,
Strike a pose. Hey, if you're into voguing, I'm into it too, man. I'm good. I'm down.
Look, whatever.
You
ready?
Yeah.
What?
How do you top that?
I was just fine. Moving on. Yet another candidate has decided to make a 2020 run for the White House. What is there, like 800 candidates on the Democratic side now? 77-year-old Democratic socialist Bernie Sanders feeling the burn. He's running again, the Vermont senator. If he ultimately wins the nomination, which is very possible. It's very possible. He raised $4 million in the first 12 hours. He would be 79 years old on Election Day 2020. 79. You know what the
$4 million.
average you know what the average lifespan is? 78.
Wow.
78. He
Wow.
would be 79 years old. Holy cow.
$4 million.
He probably calls Joe Biden Jr. I mean, come on.
$4 million. $4 million.
$4 million, and he wants to tax like 3/4 of that. So
$4 million in flyers.
Yeah,
and web ads and mailers and everything else that's going to get thrown right in the trash.
Oh yeah. Well, no, here's the thing. When you want that seat, and keep in mind, whether you're Republican or Democrat, the race for president is in part about power, about having power, about wanting it, about feeling you deserve it. He feels he's there. I guarantee he's been around. The guy's 77 years old, never really. I mean, think about this. If it ends up being Bernie Sanders against Donald Trump, you're going to have a guy in Trump who once bankrupted a casino going against a guy who once got kicked out of a commune for being too lazy. Literally got kicked out of a commune because he wasn't working. So I cannot wait for this. I cannot wait for this potential showdown.
$4 million.
Yeah, $4 million in 12 hours. 12 hours. That's
$4 million.
The money is gonna be rolling in.
I'm gonna tell you what, dude.
It's amazing.
If back in the '80s we thought we were watching the epitome of suckers when they were sending all their money to the television priests.
Oh, we're on another level of
this is unbelievable. $4 million. So he can send direct mail to people.
Yeah.
What a waste
amazing.
of money. What a monumental waste of money.
but it's it's how
Unbelievable.
I mean, he understands it. Everybody understands it's part of the. In contrast, Kamala Harris, who's considered one of the Democratic front runners, she's raised like I think 1.4, 1.5, and I mean, I don't know how you. It's going to be interesting to see who's able to knock him off, because at the end, I don't think he'll be the nominee.
Yep.
But I'm not. I mean, it's a toss-up. I would say if you had a choice between Bernie Sanders and the rest of the Democratic field, and you got you got plenty of qualified candidates there, I would say it's 50-50. I don't think I think that's an even money bet right now.
It's time to relook at the way this whole thing works. There's got to be spending caps. There's got to be a length of time where people can campaign. Mm-hmm. This whole cycle is just turning into
it's nonstop.
Complete circus.
It's 24-hour campaigning.
It's ridiculous.
Trump was campaigning from the time he started campaigning, and he's been campaigning ever since.
Well,
I mean, there's no legislating anymore. It's just 24/7 campaign. So it's
a practice of insanity.
That's where we are. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg is back on the bench. Ginsburg was in court on Tuesday for the first time since undergoing cancer surgery in December. The justice is 85 years old. She's just trying to hang on through the next election. And good. I mean, you got to give it. I give it to these old justices. They've been doing this forever. They're on the highest court in the land. These are lifetime appointments, and still working. That's good. Good for her. Yeah. Continue to hang on. Another winter storm is poised to hit Muskegon and all of West Michigan. We got snow. We got freezing rain.
No thanks.
Likely across the area. A winter weather advisory continues until 10 o'clock tonight. So we could be looking at some power outages. I was talking to Aaron Ossire. The rain, the freezing rain's not supposed to hit until later on this morning.
Okay.
Along the lake shore. And then the snow will transfer over to freezing rain and then just rain.
Okay.
Because highs are supposed to be in the upper 30s. But the impact of the storm, we've got the advisory until 10. He says the impact will be over before 10 o'clock, probably late afternoon, early evening. And then it's not going to be like what we saw the past couple of weeks with the ice. So we're not going to be looking at hundreds of thousands of people without power or anything like that. But it's just something you want to be aware of. Because anytime, and I'm just going to say this as a crackerjack traffic reporter, anytime you get any ice, however limited, it can be potentially dangerous on the expressways especially. So
thank you.
Just take it easy.
Yes.
If you're out and about.
And I will throw in that just moments ago I was watching Off-Center myself in the reading room. Mm-hmm. You'll be glad to know that I was right there on my customized reading chair, and
I think I missed it.
Also, it doubles as a throne, and that's where I watch Off-Center.
Sorry, I don't like unsightly blemishes.
Of course not.
There we go. Okay. Now we're good. All right. Sports. Red Wings off. Pistons off. MSU takes on Rutgers tonight. Tip-off, actually, it's more like a late afternoon game. Tip-off set for 5:30 on the Big Ten Network. That's sports.
Well, don't miss a minute of that exciting action. Not even for a second. Anything else you'd like to fix on your face before we go?
Let's see. I got the chin good.
Big afternoon at the desk at the custom countertops there.
Absolutely. I'll be in there. I'll be probably watching Netflix until something heavy needs to be moved.
Right.
And then I'll go back to watching Netflix.
So people will come in and they'll go, wow. You look wonderful for being a custom countertops representative.
Well, hey, I'm a mover and shaker. I'm a multifaceted individual. I do I do traffic reports. I manufacture countertops. I deal with customers. I'm out and about.
Let's do this tomorrow.
You know what else I'm doing? Else I'm doing?
Tell me.
Dog sitting. I'm currently dog sitting for Alexa's parents. So
wow.
It's what I do. I got to go. In fact, before I go make countertops, I got to go let the dog out, make sure it takes a dump. And then put it back in the house, and then pack up and go, and
Well, look at you.
Moving on. It's what I do,
fantastic.
Man. I'm just all over the place.
Still mooching a free house when you can. Good for you.
Hey, I'm a man who accepts responsibility for other people's pets.
Absolutely.
That's what I do.
You do.
It's what I do. It's what,
Have yourself a
So
great Wednesday.